Suicide and bullying has been and still is a major problem in our nation and our society. We went on multiple sources online to gather our data and plot it on our artifact. This helped us understand many issues and hopefully we can help explain it as well. We also sent out multiple surveys online to freshman students to collect perspectives and experiences. We collected our data sometime early March. We ended up sending it multiple times because it was quite hard for it to reach out to students, but in the end we made it work.
For our presentation, we created an artifact that includes information on statistics of bullying rates as well as suicide. Our survey was sent out to multiple freshman students and we made it so that it was anonymously answered, so that students can be more honest on their answers and can be more organic. This helped us make pie charts, and a couple of our questions we asked if students have ever reached out to any adults in their lives about the bullying. 28.6% answered no, and 57.1% answered yes, and 14.3% decided to respond with maybe. In our next question, we ask if students are aware of suicide prevention hotlines and counseling groups. 85.7% answered yes, whereas 14.3% answered maybe. Our pie graphs will be a visual representation, so will our artifact that will include statistics we accumulated online.
Multiple trends we saw from our research is that usually 4 out of 5 high school students have shown obvious and or clear signs that they are not in the best mental state, and people usually turn a blind eye to it, because usually they find topics like suicide unsettling and or unnatural. Bullying is also more of a revenge case. Unreconciled teens target people who they think have wronged them or are striving within a better life. Trends show that many bullies of today were either previously bullied, either have seen bullying occur, which ignites major levels of suicidal thoughts and actions. School is the royale place where which bullying occurs, so evidently, students aren't fond of it because of it. One trend we noticed was that students facing peer victimization are 2.2 times more likely to harbor suicidal thoughts and 2.6 times more likely to take action by harming themselves or committing suicide.
Overall, we learned that bullying has been much more effective to teens in recent years and still holds its place as one of the main reasons as to why many people have committed suicide. As done by jasonfoundation.com, a youth suicide website, each day in our nation, an average of 3,401 attempts by young people grades 9 through 12. From tons of research, we also learned that 43% of the bullied students have reported the issue to an adult at school. This is utterly disturbing and disappointing. Teens face problems in places where they're usually forced to go, which raises up many red flags and questions as to what have we as a nation and society have been doing wrong.
We have a 3-pronged proposal that includes solutions to prevent suicide and bullying. One of our proposals is that resources to help teens who go through bullying and garner suicidal thoughts or overall need help and or someone to talk to should be more accessible and more financially possible for people with low income. Sources should be lowered and maybe even free. Of course, there are a few that are free, which prompts into our next proposal. Sources and hotlines should be advertised to the public more. We shouldn't sweep it under the rug because many people find it taboo. It is a serious problem, as we explained before, and should be more talked about to help those who feel unnatural and help them by making them realize that how they feel is valid and in no way will it make them strange. What isn't right is for them to feel ostracized by those around them, and because whenever topics like those are brought up, they're usually shunned or people just bat their eyes to it. They must be better advertised for people to be more aware and help them feel more human along with their problems. Our last solution is to be much more strict on what is considered bullying and filter many things bullies either say or take action on. Maybe if they get caught bullying, it should be advised for them to go to a place and have people talk to them about their consequences with no sugarcoating. It should also help bullies on how they release their anger, because hurt people hurt people. Bullies should be more informed on the cause and effect on their actions in a blunt way, and people should work to help them. These are 3 ideas out of possibly millions on how to prevent suicide and bullying. Thank you, David and Abby.